Hello there, everybody. This is Travis again, getting ready for episode 2 of Jikkyou Powerful Pro Yakyu, or MLB Power Pros as it was known here in the States. Oh, I love the little anime opening. This game is such a unique game. There's no other franchise or series that's quite like it. It's just fun for me. It's a joy every time I boot this game up. It's just a real blast. Today we're going to be working on finishing Dancer Komonoko no, our outfitter we've been working on. And we'll see how far we get. Honestly, this could be the last video of this short series, or there might be one more. A lot of that depends on how much success we get. If we make it to regionals, then we may have to do another video. If we don't, then this might be the last video. Let's see if I get the old translator app to make sure I load it correctly here. Alright, let's see. To continue is... this bottom one. And then... Okay, I'm having trouble getting it to load this one for some reason. Alright, so we're back. We've got Dancer Komonoko no. And we were working on his defense. For the defense, let's see, we need... Well, actually, we have a few points we'll invest there, so we're going to need, if we want to get him to a B, we're going to need 15 more points, so we're going to have to hit the practice field here. Go ahead and impress the scout a little bit more. So that's looking good. Hi, Marvin. Just normal day of class, talk with Marvin. Marvin came over to spend the night, and then we're at school the next day. Marvin grew to like us a little bit more. Good, our best buddy likes us. Let's impress the scout a little bit more by doing some more practicing. Marvin, come on, buddy. Yeah, had to go to the doctor because he's paranoid. But he had a cough and thought he was sick. He was okay. This is kind of a random thing as far as I look at it, so we're going to do that. This is, of course, one of the girlfriend options. The smart girl, as we met her earlier. I think she admitted she liked us or something like that there. Let's see. We're going to go with that one. And uh-oh, there's our first injury. Let's hope it's not too serious, because the really big injuries can take points away from you and actually decrease your skill level. It didn't look good. Are we at least where we thought we were? Okay, but see the second and third column there. After we have 103, 0, and 0, so like we lost everything. In our column where we have a 7, we had a little bit more, so that got replenished too. So we got lucky it didn't affect any of our skills, but it did get rid of all of our bonus points to make our skills better. Now we're gonna rest tonight. Normally I'd take up the dad to practice whenever, but as we just came off an injury, I didn't want to chance it. Would you like to hang out? We can hang out as friends, or sure, I'd love to go on a date with you. I mean, I'm not sure if that's a literal translation, but that's about what happens. If you pick the bottom one, she becomes a possible girlfriend, and if you say, okay, she gets upset because you just wanted to hang out as friends. We'll do that, just for the sake of showing you the good side of it. Alright, she's an option for dating now. I'm not going to do any of the dating, but it's there if we decide we want to. Alright. 7% chance. We're going to risk it. Alright, we're good. Marvin having some issues again after he lost his glasses again. I bet you they're in his pocket again. Alright, we'll go, and we're looking. We ran into another girl. But we ended up running home. Alright. Let's see. So we got our fielding up to a 69. If we can get in the 70s, we'll have a B for fielding, which is the target. I would go for a higher grade, but you only get so many point opportunities in the creative player mode. It's almost like they want you to be a rookie and play through the pro career to have pro-like stats. Huh. Who would have guessed? Alright, so it's their way, having the limited points is their way of keeping your player from being Michael Jordan the first day of his career. Or, to put in a baseball reference, I guess I should have said Willie Mays, but you get the point. Alright, let's see here. So we've got the 17 column. We need to get that 0 and that 3 up. Well, there's 15 points right there. So that column should be good. And just get some more mentality points here. There we go. I think we're going to meet our goal to have him as a B defensive player. Yep. Alright. You know what? We'll go ahead and make it 71 just to ensure he's in the B range. So let's see. We can work on error resistance or speed. I think speed would make sense. For the guy that I'm doing. So we want to do this 3 and 15 practice a lot for the time being. Our new goal is to try and get him up to at least a C on speed, but we'll see how that goes. We might have to settle for less. And if you didn't notice, we're in the starting lineup now. We're going to bat 9th. We're going to chance it. Alright, no injury. Once you get up into double digits like 10, 11%, it's dicey. It's more like a 50-50, even though it says 10 or 11. At least that's my experience. I could just be extremely unlucky. That would not surprise me in the least bit. Alright, this guy is a pitcher that throws all kinds of nasty, like change-ups and knuckleballs, and basically every slow pitch known to man, so he's hard to hit because you gotta be really patient with him. You gotta really wait for that ball to get in there a lot of times. We did get a hit there though, so Komanopono 1 for 1 on the in his tenure as a starter. Alright, I should have not swung at that. That was outside the zone. Ground out. Yay me and my lousy decision making. Alright. 7th inning. At least we're up 4-0, so we're going to keep going in the regionals. Darn, I hate this. This whole team is nothing but slow pitchers, and it's so frustrating to go from hitting like an 80-mile-an-hour fastball to like a 60-mile-an-hour changeup. Big difference in how long it takes to get there. And 1 for 3. Well, at least we got the hit. That'll keep the scout happy. Alright, we won. That's the first time I think we've won on this, in this series. Because we got our butts kicked the first year. Alright, so we move on to Game 2. You have to win 3 games to get out of the regionals. And then you move on to the nationals if you happen to do well enough. Alright, we're gonna have to rest because our energy is way too low to practice. Stamina, energy, I mean, they're interchangeable. You'll hear me call it a lot of things. Alright, so now we go to Game 2 of the Regionals. We have to win all 3 to get to the Nationals. If we don't win all 3, then this will likely be the last video because Year 3 is shorter than Years 1 and 2. But, if we do make it, then I'll probably have to make a 3rd video on this series. But don't worry, depending on how well these videos do, we may follow Komonopano into his pro career. There's sort of 2 parts to the story mode. You've got this mode right here where you're in high school. And then, if you want to, this is the quote-unquote the success mode is high school. They've also got career mode, which is supposed to be your career after you're drafted. So, like, the high school one ends with you getting drafted, but you don't play on the team, you're just drafted. So if these videos do well, we'll go ahead and follow Komonopano's pro career as well. Right now, let's just try to wrap up his high school career. Now, one thing I've always enjoyed about this baseball series is every game, while it's all baseball, it's always different. There's always different teams. For the most part, different characters. They might reuse a couple, but for the most part, it's different characters. Like Marvin, for example, is in every game, but like, not your entire team. But like, there are also just different storylines. Like the first one I ever played, you were in college. Playing your college career, trying to get to the pros. The second one I played, you were working your way. You were already in the pros, but you were trying to work your way up through the minors. And then, of course, this one you're trying to be a high school phenom that goes pro out of high school. So they always find a way to mix it up and keep it different. All right, so let's see. We won our second game, so now we just gotta keep trucking along. If we can get one more win here in this next game, we will be going to the Nationals. Oh, but we're playing the rivals team, the best team in the country. Great. Well then, we'll see how this goes. Oh boy. Alright, we're down 3-0 to start already. Good start, guys. Good job. Alright, base hit. At least one of us got a hit. There's no hitter for you. Alright, so we didn't score. I'm up and we're up again. Get through there. Darn it. Well, that was unfortunate. Alright, we did score, but we're still down 3 because then we gave up another run, so we're making a lot of progress here. Yeah. That wasn't great. Come on, give me one I can hit. There we go. 2 for 3, not bad. Unless my memory is terrible, it might be 2 for 4, but that was at least 2 for 3. Alright. We lose! I was 2 for 3, okay. So they move on to the Nationals. It's the end of our second year on the team. That's the captain. He's passing it on. It will be either to us or Marvin. It depends on how good of friends you were with him and also your performance, etc. So it's not always the same. Let's see. It looks like it's us this time. Komonopano. Gonna be the team captain for our third and final year of high school. That one. Okay. Into the 8th month. This is when you're not in regionals. This is when we get those nice summer practices at the beach. They give us a lot of points. So if you don't make it to the Nationals, the game tries to make you feel better by going, here's some points. Make your player better. Don't be as terrible. All right. Let's see. 4%. Sure. Let's go for it. Alright. Yeah, 16%. Nah, we're gonna rest. Alright. Let's see. 7. Let's go ahead. All right. Look at us threading the needle and making it through there without getting injured again. Actually, I think this is the... I'm probably jinxing myself here, but this is like the least injured character I've ever had on this game. Like, almost always I have someone get hurt at least 2 or 3 times. It might be minor injuries, but, like, still. Alright, up to a 36 speed. Alright. So there's 20 points that time up. It's the rival again. He's going to challenge us to try and get a hit off him. And nope. How about again? Nope. We're going to guess this one this time. Nope. Strike out again. We're 0-3 against him. Doing a great job. Oh, boy. Actually, in this baseball game, that rival reminds me a little bit of Gary from Pokemon, or Blue, I'm sorry, if you're playing the games, Gary if it's the show. I know they're technically different people, but everybody knows that. Where he's always ahead of you, but he's not like... Now, for the video game, I can't say this is as much the case, because in the game, you kind of are just annoyed that he's ahead of you the whole time and you want to beat him. But like, if you go by the show, for example, Gary's always ahead of Ash. Ash finally catches him and defeats him, and then they become friends. They're still rivals. Like, they're still intense rivals, but they're buddies at the same time. And I feel like that kind of describes the pitcher for the blue team. That he's very much ahead of you. He's very much better than you. But it's kind of a friendly rivalry, which is why he bothered to introduce us to his younger brother and such. All right, we are the team captain, so we can edit the lineup if we want. What do you mean, coach? That's how the lineup always was. Of course you had me leading off. Batting ninth, there's no way. All right, Komonopono leading us off. Oh boy, one of these pitchers. Great. Ground out. Might have been a reason the coach didn't have us leading off. Might have been a reason. Boy, we're down 3-0 already. In this exhibition game, that's not great. And boop. Alrighty. Well then. Let's try... Why did I do that? I was not paying as much attention as I thought I was, apparently. Right, come on. It's a little unfair that he has that mega slow ball and then can throw a fastball like that. There we go, base hit. The scout will be pleased with us. We didn't go 0 for... Alright, 7th inning. We're down 4-1. Glad to see that my teammates really had my back, by the way. Alright. Alright, in the gap. Might be a double. It might be a double. It is, in fact, a stand-up double. What a job. Alright, coming up, and oh, runners on first and second. If we could get a big hit here, we got a chance to at least, well, you know, strengthen our chances. 2-0 count, 1 out. Come on. Give me a good one right down Broadway. Well, it was down Broadway, but I swung early. Give me a better one down Broadway. Oh, man, that was it. We're probably going to lose now. I missed the pitch. Yep, double play, ball game. Darn it. Well, he served us up one on a silver platter, and we dropped it. We missed it. Drop kicked our chances. Oh well. We got our hits though, so we still look good to the scout. All right. So that should pretty much end year 2's season. We'll still have practices technically here in year 2. But we won't have, I believe anyway, I won't have any other games until we hit the year 3 mark. Alright, they're talking to one of our teammates about cleaning up the locker room, and we both decided it was clean enough, so we rested. Alright. Dad's mad at us for not doing our duties with the shrine. We're gonna rest up though, because right now we need to get those points. And we're hurt again. Well, I did say a little bit ago I might have jinxed it. Please don't be a major injury. Seeing as the scout's showing up, I'm guessing it wasn't a real major injury, because they wouldn't let us perform for a scout, I would think, if we were hurt too bad. Yay, we survived. Okay. Resting up. Resting up. Marvin and I are in the locker room again, and then he comes to my house, spends the night. Best buddies. Oh, look at us. That scout is really starting to like us now, so if we're in the green, then we're cleared. Well, yellow. For some reason on this game, the yellow is higher than the green, but that means we're good. We're going to the pros no matter what, so we don't need to necessarily worry about what he thinks of us anymore. I mean, we could do a poor job and he drops his opinion of us, but at this point, I don't think he would drop us enough that it would matter. What do you mean you're mad at us for not going to the shrine? You were playing catch with us the previous night. Of course we weren't at the shrine. You know what? We're just not going to go to the shrine again. No, maybe I'll make a... Maybe if this does well, I'll do another playthrough with another character in the future where he does, like, everything everyone's supposed to... Like, that everybody asked him to do. Like, only goes to practices where the coach is, goes to the shrine every day he can, yada yada. Alright, round 4 with the rival. Can we actually get a hit? No, okay, that one. Let's try that one. Well, 0 for 4 against the rival, so not great there. Not great. I think the most I've ever won against the rival in this game was like 2 out of 4. This game does give you the option to not go up against the rival, but if you risk when you don't go up against the rival, there's a small chance you might get like a laziness trait, which makes it so that even if you practice, sometimes you don't gain any points because your character kind of haphazardly went through the practice. So it's just better to go ahead and go up against the rival, even if you lose every time. Alright, so we're definitely gonna have to rest because our stamina bar is incredibly low. Alright, we got some free time, let's do that. Hanging out with Marvin. Somebody has to stay at the shrine. Should we have Marvin or ourselves do it? Let's ditch it on Marvin. Alright. I don't think Marvin liked it too much that we wanted him to handle it. Alright. So it's in there. Do. Oh, we get to meet that girl that we ran into the other day. Cool. Not interested in the dating on this game, so I do not care. Alright. How's our speed look now? We're getting closer. Our goal, like I said, our new goal is to get a C on speed. Alright. Our second baseman's just being odd in the locker room. I can mess with that. Alright, let's show off our new running speed. That was not running speed. I meant to click the third option. I clicked the bottom one. Great job, me. Doing a good job of making sure this player does everything flawlessly. Alright. So, that one. Okie dokie then. Study for an exam. We fell asleep studying. That might not be a good sign. 71, we made it. We passed. All right. Let's see. Get 2 more of these practices in, and we should be able to get our run speed up to where we want it. Nope, we're gonna rest. We want to be a pro baseball player. We gotta focus on pro baseball. Oh, we get a 5th try with the rival here. Maybe we're getting 5 because we haven't skipped any of the meetings. Alright, how about this one? Alright, let's go that one again. Nope. Okay then. 0 for 5. My guessing luck is not as good today, apparently. 13%. I'm gonna pass on that. Alright, we've officially made it to a C for run speed. Just like with the arm strength, I'm gonna increase it to 61. So that if something happens, okay, I made it easier to date all the girls. I don't really care. I'm gonna increase my run speed just a little bit. A little bit, because that way, if we get injured and we lose a point or 2, we'll either stay a C, or we won't be very far away from recovering. Like getting back up to a C. I mean. You know what? Yeah, 62. Okay. So, we've got defense and run speed. You know, arm strength might not be a bad idea for an outfielder. But, we're gonna... Screw it. We'll just do error resistance for right now. Why not? Alright. Get a lot of points in that. Okay, and our practice got more efficient, so we'll get more points out of that now. Marvin came to my house, and we're at the shrine playing catch. And that was all that amounted out of that, apparently. Alright, we're starting year 3. Here we go. So we're going to, again, continue to upgrade error resistance. We're up to an E for error resistance now. I need more mentality points to continue upgrading that. Could have gone with the practice that would have given me a 10 there, but there was a small chance of getting hurt. I'm happy with what I did. Alright, new month, so we're picking a new practice, that one. Alrighty. Do that again. And do that again. One of our teammates says he really looks up to us, so we got a little bit of a confidence booster out of that. To think, just a little over, say, an hour ago, we were a first-year student. And now we're getting ready to finish up. Boy, how time flies. I messed up again there. There was another one that had 10, and I went for the column that gave me 9. That was not great. Alright, let's pick the correct one this time when doing run speed. There we go. Got some points from the scale there. Hey, look at me. I did it right that time. I got the one that gave me the most in that category. Hallelujah. Maybe I'm not as dumb after all. Quick disclaimer, gotta make sure I say as dumb, because I'm certainly not Albert Einstein, that's for sure. Oh well. Let's see here. There's the dog that's back. You know what? Let's pet it. Why not? Should we pet it again? Sure. We're throwing away our stamina, but we're playing with it. Sure, why not? One more time. We're gonna go all the way this time and just keep playing with the dog until we can't play with it anymore. Alright. These are never the same. Let me see. Let me get out the translator app and see what we got this time, because you never get the same 4 options, at least in my experience with the dog here. So we got, which one would I like to read? Careful hit. We're gonna save that one. Alright, the dog licked us and ran off. That's better than what happens sometimes. I've had times where the dog bit me on the game, so we did better that time. Probably because we petted it, like, forever. Alright. Really coming down the stretch here. Because, I think this game ends in, like, the 7th or 8th month. Unless you make it to Nationals. So we're pretty darn close to the end. This is a first-year student that's going to play in the outfield that's joining the team, and we're going to go invite him to the team and go play some catch for a little bit, and now he's grown to like us because the team captain went out of his way to spend time with him. Gonna do that, rest up. Marvin just, well, being Marvin again. And now he's being Marvin in the locker room. Marvin passed out. Now he's back up. And he says everything's fine and we're going. And that guy's like, are these 2 idiots for real? So, yeah. Okay then. So, we also need points in that category. Okay. We're getting real close here to the ending. Should we clean the locker room? Sure, we're almost out of here. Might as well. 7th month, last starting lineup, and we're in the starting lineup again. Again listed as 9th, but we're in the starting lineup once again. It looks like we're going to get one more crack at the rival here. We're 0 for 5 so far. We're just going to go with the same one all 3 times and see if we get lucky. Nope. Alright, 0 for 6. Whew. 0 for 6. He went pro early, so we will not likely face him, I believe, in the, I'm sorry, this is pro. He transferred, so we likely won't face him in the game again. Alright, let's see. We're a C for we're a C for our error resistance now. So looking pretty good. We got run speed, error resistance, and defense. There's a girl. She pitches kind of softball-ish style. If you guys have ever seen a submarine pitch in pro baseball, that's what she throws, because that's the closest thing on this game to a softball motion. You know what? Batting leadoff didn't work so well for us last time. Let's go ahead and go with what the coach says this time. Let's see if we do any better. Alright, we're tied 1-1, so far so good. You know what, let's swing for the fences on one. I really hope we can hit it a lot farther than that. That was better. It's gonna be right to the right fielder, though. Okay, next time we'll swing for a hit so that the scout doesn't get mad at us. Those darn slow pitches. They still get me today. There we go. Nice hit down the line. It was such a hard shot, though. We're only going to get a single because it bounced back to the fielder right away. Alright, looks like we might actually win one. Let's go for the fences again since we got our hit. Nope. Okay. So we're much better off just swinging for a hit. We did win that game, so the regionals continue onward here in year 3. So let's see if we can put this all together. Go ahead and do that one more time. Same logic I used with the other statistics. Let's go above the minimum here so that there's no question about it. Let's say 63. So we got what? Arm strength, contact, and power. We'll do one in the contact and a couple in the arm strength. There we go. Oh, we get to play this guy again. Alright, here we go. Actually, I believe this is a different player because the other guy had, I think he had some scruffiness to him. He had some beard hairs. This guy didn't. He was very clean shaven, so I think it's actually a different player. Nonetheless, let's see if we can do this. Whoa, that was a cheap shot. Let's not get too violent out here on the baseball field. I mean, geez. Let's see. Yeah, base hit. We're good. We're already good for the game in the scouts' eyes. Tied 0-0. We're not really doing too great as a team. Oh, are we going to be hero and not going to run? Nope. Line drive to center. Good job, us. Come on, team. I think we're up 2-0 now. Yep. 2-0. Here I was criticizing my teammates a little bit ago, and they're going to be the ones that carry us to the Nationals, probably. Yep, 2-0. All right, we got to win one more regional, and we'll go to the Nationals. And the Nationals are just 2 rounds, so if you can win 2 games in the Nationals, you're the national champions. But we'll see. So we won that one. We spent the night hanging out, the 2 of us and the team manager. The dad's mad at us for not paying attention to the shrine again. Don't care. That one, sure. What else can we upgrade here? Alright, got a solid setup of stats there. Now we've met our goals for everything. I'm just kind of filling in where I can. Oh, we do get to play him again. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're batting 7th instead of 9th. We got a promotion. Alright, let's see if we can upset the Juggernaut team to get to the Nationals. Not a good start. I should have been more patient than that. Alright. Still 0-0 though. Look at our team holding down the fort. The guy in scoring positions, that young guy we welcomed to the team. I messed up again, but we advanced the runner at least. We did not score. Oh, we did score later though. 1-0 in the bottom of the 7th. 2 outs. And there's our one hit to keep the scout happy. Alright. We won 1-0 against the #1 team, so we're going to Nationals. Where we'll play teams that are almost as good, if not as good, as the #1 team. So how about us? 1-0. What a thrilling victory. Since you're going to Nationals, will you do me a favor? Will you meet up with me at Nationals? Sure. Okay, cool. You sure about that? Yep. Alright, so the last month of the season, we're going to Nationals. I'm glad I was able to sneak Nationals into the video here. I wasn't sure if we were going to actually make it. Alright. Okay. We'll do that one. While we're at Nationals, let's see, Coach talking to us. It said we had a visitor, and it's our friend, our rival, our friendly rival guy. And he made all the practices maxed out for us, so we can really go big on the last practice. So let's see. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. We're going to up our error resistance, so we're going to go with the mentality practice here. And that should be enough to carry us to the B range. Oh, it was, but I didn't pay attention to the other column. The other column's at 0 now. So we'll need a whole 6 points in that other column to get to a B. We could get that, but we'll have to earn that in the game. Alright, we're playing this team. This guy is a very good pitcher. Hey, we fell to 8th. Good job us falling down in the batting order. Oh boy. Alright, can we do this? Not on this at bat. There's one out. Are we the ones up or behind? We're actually up 3-0. What do you know? I never get the team to play this well whenever I make a character for myself normally. Alright, base hit, so that'll keep the scout happy. If we cannot blow it here late in the game, we'll be in the national championship game. Wouldn't that be something? Stay fair. Yes. Going for 2. Got it. All right. 2 hits. They're not going to know how to praise me. Oh, man. Okay, then. So we actually won in our hey, we got 19 points. We only need 6. We got 19 in every category. And I slept like an idiot on that day instead of going to another practice. Oh, well. We still got the points we needed for this, at least. Okay. So, we'll up contact with the bat. Get that a 30. Boom and boom. Alright. National championship game. Here we go. Will we be the national champions, or will we get our butts kicked so bad that we never want to play baseball again? Both are viable options. Oh, I love this game. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Alright, Dancer Komonopono. Face it. We're good in the Scouts' eyes. Heck yeah. We're actually up 3-0 in the championship. This is insane. I need to make videos of this game more often. Maybe I'll win more. Come on, beat the throw, beat the throw. Ah. You're close. All right, 4-2, we're in the 6th inning. That wasn't very good. Neither was that. Darn. Darn, 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 darn. We won the national championship though, 4-2. Go us! Go us! Clearly, it was my captaining skills. I was such a good captain that I did not stay in the stand in the coach's way of his batting order most of the time. Now they're singing the school fight song. It's different depending on who wins. For example, if we played on the blue team, we get a different song that plays because they're a different school. So, pretty neat little thing. It's a real nice touch. I really love this game. Like, I love the fans going in and out of their seats, going to the concession stands. Some will come back with, like, popcorn. Like, there's so many little details in this game that they just absolutely get right. Despite the art style, it's one of the most detailed sports games I've ever played. It's so good. I really hope someday that this series comes back to America, because more people need to play this game. It's so incredible. Alright. We are the champions. I think I've only had like once ever that I won two times of the championship. There's our buddy. He's in a suit and tie getting ready for the draft and everything. There's our team manager just wishing us luck. There's the coach wishing us all luck and celebrating. So here we go. It's draft time. Well, first it looks like we're going to be in our room. Got some extra skill points. Should we leave the team on an encouraging note or a negative note? An encouraging note, of course. We won the national championship. Marvin's tearing up. All right, here's the draft. Coming up after we talk to everybody. Coach says we are one of his favorite players that he's ever had the privilege to coach. I mean, he said more than that, but I'm giving you the quick version. All right, in the draft, here we go. The first round. Are we going to be a first-round pick? I'm 100% certain of it. Easy there, kid. You might not be a first-round pick. With the 18th pick of the first round, the Hiroshima Carp select Dancer Komonopono. Oh my gosh, you got picked. We did it. I'm in the pros. And in the second round, Marvin got picked. So Marvin's going to the pros too. Good for Marvin. All right. Just recapping all the different places we've been to. And there we go. We're going to play for the Hiroshima Carp if we move on to do the pro career part of this series. Let's see. What number are we going to be? We'll be number 11. No, 14. I don't know why the change, but yeah, 14. Now we get the fun part. We get to create our player. Right? What kind of hair did we want him to have? We're going to give him very generic, basic hair. Black. Eyebrows. We'll give him those. We'll give him, let's see, let's give him some... Now, we'll give him the some brown eyebrows. And for the eyes, that'd be a good pair of eyes for this character. Yeah, he looks like he might be up to something. I like those. Yellow eyes, sure, why not? Any facial hair that we want to give him? I do love some of the options they have in this game. Like, look at this one, the beard that becomes a mustache. I'm not going to pick some of these, but I'm just trying to showcase what we can pick. I'm going to leave him normal, though. Skinny. And eye black. Alright. What we know is batting stance. Alright, last chance to add points to his skill set. Okay, any attributes that we can purchase? I mean, like special skills like clutch performer or anything like that. We got one there, whatever it was. That. Well, you know what? Hopefully he never has to pitch, but if he wants to pitch, we'll increase his stamina there. All right. And with that, we are good. We've got Dancer Komonopono. And before we leave, just so you guys can see it, if you do have a name that's too far to fit on, too long to fit on the bar, it does still fit on the jersey. I'm gonna show that right now real quick before we wrap up. Let's remember which option it is. That one. As you can see, I've made quite a few players on this game. So I've gone through that story, and I've had to go through that story mode each and every time that I've made one of these players. So I have a pretty good idea of what's going on with you. Komonopono. So while the last no doesn't fit on the abbreviation screen, it does fit on the jersey. So thank you all for watching. I hope that these do well. I'd really like to play some more of these. Let me know in the comments, or if there aren't comments for this video, depending on what the age rating ends up being, you can, those of you that know me can text me or whatever, or Facebook me, whatever. Let me know if you guys want to see this player go through his pro career, or I also have some older versions of this game. I could play one of those, and they're both in English, so I wouldn't necessarily have to translate the whole thing. You could actually just see it on screen. So just let me know if this is if you guys like this enough to want to see more. Anyway, thanks for watching.